Good morning, everybody. It is the first day of practice here on Lake Hartwell in South Carolina. Rafe and I made it in last night. We had a little travel vlog. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's pretty fun. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're using Rafe's boat this tournament, so we're pretty dialed. I feel like it's gonna be really fun. We've got our food, got my fruit, as always. And we're ready to go catch some spotted bass, hopefully some big largemouth. So let's do it.
We're a little scatterbrained this morning. I had to make a couple trips down the aisles. Hilary's now getting ice. Now we gotta get gas. We in the water.
All right, Dylan. We will see you later, my dude. We gotta go catch some spotted bass, hopefully some largemouth. So
Big largemouth. That's what
big old large.
It's only a 3-fish limit this week.
I know, so that's the cool
So we
thing.
need 3 big largemouth and we'll win every day.
It is something I've never fished before. I've never fished a 3-fish limit. As y'all know, most tournaments are 5-fish limits, so it's kind of different, but it's pretty cool. We're going to be targeting big fish the whole time, which is always the goal, of course, but definitely going to be throwing some bigger baits and getting on those, hopefully, some big largemouth. So that is the goal for today, and we will see you guys when we get out there. Got the Garmin pin up. It's going.
Yep, we are scanning points, looking for cane piles. So more than just fishing right now, we're looking for the cane, which is it's not artificially made, but people sink it out here.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish in this time of year, the fall, they tend to suspend over top of it. So all we're gonna do for this first half of the morning is run point to point, all the shoals, do a lot of
Ooh, one just came up right there. But yeah, like exactly how we were fishing this last year, guys. Just hitting these points and just trying to figure out where a bunch of these cane piles are. Now, mind you, this is a pretty interesting fact, but there's like 480 boats in this tournament, which is an insane amount of boats. So every point, almost every point Rafe and I have tried to stop on, there's been a boat on it. So I guess just gonna have to be something we're gonna have to deal with this tournament. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. But so far we haven't caught anything yet, but one of the most important things right now that we're doing is just scoping them out and trying to find the piles. And then we're gonna try and catch them, like Rafe is right now.
Those are all fish.
Oh yeah.
They're just suspended
Holy
fish.
smokes, it's a lot of fish.
And they're just out chasing bait right now.
Yeah.
They're really hard to catch like this because they're not related to anything and they roam.
Yeah, there's not a single pile right in that area, is there?
No, they're just roaming, eating.
Yep.
But there probably is a cane pile somewhere
That they
go to.
Yeah. And that's exactly what we're trying to figure out right now. Where that cane pile is at. Huh?
Pick this one bait up.
Oh, you got one.
I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
Big one? Where's that? Sweet.
It's a largemouth.
Is it really?
Look at them. Look at them.
Yeah, I see one. That's an insane amount of fish. Good job.
There's so many with them. Dude, there's so many fish with them right now. 3-pound largemouth.
Right in the top of the noggin.
Nah, it's like a 2-pounder, 2 1/4, but
Still, very Okay, very good fish.
Whoops. Weightless fluke, that's it.
Yeah. Fist bump. Love it. There's some more fish on this graph. If it pans back over, might get a little glimpse of them down there. But that's our first one, so that's good. They're gonna come up. Fish. You do.
They're everywhere. Look at them. Look at all of them.
That is insane.
Look at all of them.
We gotta mark these right now.
No.
Oh my god, what?
Go pick something.
I know, I need to get my visor.
The fluke. No, throw the fluke.
Okay. Wherever you feel like catching a fish, just do that. It looks pretty good on the screen.
There's one.
Another one?
I just seen them busting up through there.
Still a fish though. We are literally about to pull the troll, guys, to go pick up our captain. Oh, there you go. Quick release. Okay. We're gonna go pick up our captain right now. But yeah, that was pretty cool. We got on some fish a little bit in this area right here. We found 2 cane piles and they seem pretty loaded. So probably will be something we'll hit either later today or tomorrow. Hopefully they hold for the tournament, but you know, we'll see. Let's go pick up our captain. All right, so we finally picked up Mr. Tyler here. He's gonna be captaining us during the tournament and hanging out with us these 3 days during practice. So it's gonna be fun. So thank you for coming out.
Very well. I'm on it.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I know he's got some good stuff that we're gonna go try here today and these next few days, and just kind of try everything that we can up shallow and offshore, guys. So it's gonna be really fun. Hopefully we can keep doing that throughout today and the next couple days. You excited?
Pumped, ready to go find them for y'all. We're gonna win this thing.
Oh yeah, let's do it. There we go. Oh, he came off. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it now. It might be a pipe.
I'm telling you, that's a good sign right there.
That's a largemouth. It's small though.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
What you got, Mr. Tyler?
I think I got a head.
Yeah. Using my favorite rod there. There you go.
2 of those with a Sally's gonna take y'all to a victory. So.
With a Sally, absolutely. Beautiful fish. Awesome. That is a fat largemouth for sure. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Still working that offshore stuff. I'm throwing pretty big swim bait, and Mr. Tyler here is throwing one of the neg rigs I rigged up earlier. Or no, shaky head that I rigged up earlier. Hopefully we can catch some more. I need to catch me one, y'all. I need to catch you guys one for the camera. Caught one earlier on a spook.
That's crazy.
That's the only one I've had all day. But we have been on some schooling fish, but the thing about these fish offshore is that you'll get on them, and you'll see them just start exploding everywhere, and you throw one bait on them, catch one, and then you have to wait for the next little feeding increment to get back on them. So they feed in increments, so you just kind of got to play the waiting game with these fish sometimes. But all in all, it's been pretty fun.
That's it.
Yeah, that is it.
It's 5 o'clock. We gotta be off the water at 5. It was tough. I think we figured out a little bit of a pattern at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This is gonna come out to tournament, so I can tell you. So basically, a lot of the cane piles here are on main lake points, which is very obvious to everybody. So I started running the stuff that's back in creeks. The same concept, just points that are close to a roadbed or whatever. And it worked out. Like, we didn't get them to eat, and I think that has a lot to do with the current. That had a lot to do with not having much wind. But I think when they start pumping water, I think we'll be out of the way of everybody, and we're not going to have a problem getting where we want to be.
Yeah. Which they should start pumping water tomorrow, which is a good thing, because then Tyler's going to get here, and we're going to run some shallow stuff in the morning. But anyway, that's all tomorrow. We'll talk about game plan later on today. But for right now, we're loading the boat. We're going to go back to the house, clean up a little bit, do a little bit of re-rigging, and then eat some good food and talk more about some game planning. So we'll see you guys at the house.
Number one most asked question on my Instagram: how do you know when your pasta's done? If it sticks to the wall, it's done.
I'm making some cookies. And we get the oven to 350. We just finished eating spaghetti. This is not healthy, guys. But guess who doesn't care? Me. No, I'm just kidding. Every spotted bass over 3 pounds, we can eat a cookie. That's for tomorrow's challenge. Oh, this is yummy. Okay. Come back in like 15 minutes. Cookies are ready. They look really good. Good morning, everybody. We made those cookies last night, and I'm pretty sure it knocked us all out cold. But it is day 2 of practice for the national championship. Again, here on Lake Hartwell, as y'all know. So we're gonna pack some lunch, and we're kind of running a little bit behind. We're supposed to be at the boat ramp at 5:45. We got like a 40-minute drive, so gotta get going. These right here, certified best boat snacks. Promise you. Caramel Rice Crisp, but chip form, like quite literally the best thing you'll ever put in your mouth. We bought a whole nother bag yesterday. I will say, after the first day of practice, it's kind of hard to put together the official game plan, but we do have an idea of what we want to do today. You know, like I've been saying, we fished this last year, guys. Same type of fishery, at the same fishery. Summertime, it's just been the same kind of stuff as last year, and you know, today is going to be a little bit different. I will say the generation pumps have a lot to do with how these fish feed, and yesterday, like on the weekends, they shut them off. So yesterday was a little bit slow, but today is Monday, so they are turning them on now, and they'll have them on for today and tomorrow. So I think that'll actually be a game changer for how we catch these fish, and I just think it'll turn on. Hopefully, it'll turn on.
We gotta put together another piece of the puzzle to try and figure out a way that we can catch a big bag on 3 fish, and hopefully between Thursday and Friday seal the deal for Saturday and have a good tournament.
I'm very new to photography.
So like we were saying yesterday, guys, we decided to start up shallow this morning. So likely what we're going to do in the tournament. Hopefully everything pans out. But yeah, we're just popping frogs and throwing buzz baits right now. Hoping for a bite way back in that pocket.
I hope they got a bunch more of these. I'm gonna buy them. See the little ones?
Watch out. I literally popped it once and the frog was gone.
Yeah. I just had a little one eat the tail of my buzzbait. Spotted dog. Eat the buzzbait in the back of a creek?
The buzzer bait.
He's even got a rough tongue on him.
We got one here. It's so easy and simple. See something chrome flying, that might be a buzz bait. What you got? What you got, Hill?
I didn't set the hook very hard. I don't want to break my line. I don't know, it was just on the bank. Oi!
Told you he's bigger than you thought he was.
Nice little fish to start the morning on a little Texas rig. But yeah, that's cool. We were, you know, just fishing these banks up shallow, like I was just saying, and the worm got it done. It was good. Sweet. All right. Cute little fish. Sweet. Thank you.
This might be what we do in the morning. Just when the sun comes up, you know what I mean? Till about 10 o'clock and then go up to it.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so as y'all saw, we just finished up fishing our little up shallow deal. I ended up catching one on a little worm. It's just a big worm. Little red bug action. Rafe ended up shaking one off on a jig, so that was good. We got some good bites up shallow, I think. It'll probably be part of the game plan come tournament because there's not very many bites that we're gonna get up shallow, but they're likely gonna be the right ones, hopefully. So that's the goal on that. So we got our fix for the up shallow bite. Now we are kind of doing a little offshore deal. But yeah, we're just chasing some schooling fish right now. Look, get him. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That was a big one.
That was like a 3-pound spot of that.
That was, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, we found him.
You got him?
Got him.
Got him.
Good one. Look at there, Hilary.
That was hilarious.
Scores.
I'm sitting there talking about the shallow bite. Now we're offshore chasing some schoolers.
The one that blew my bait out of the water was a
Yeah, the one that blew it looked giant. It's a good little spot though.
Spotted dog.
Oh yeah.
Shoot,
Check that out. Okay.
And off
the boat. There we go.
nice.
So,
Very nice.
perfect example of what we're targeting here right now. And
How about a pair of pliers?
she's working out. That's good. So, now I gotta get to some fishing. I want to catch me one of these little spots. All right.
Kept coming up busting.
Waiting on them like that, right? You sit there and wait on them, you'll catch 10 times more.
Yeah.
They're just fly casting over top.
Not that you would anyway.
Big?
Talk to me. Tell me what I need to hear.
Rafe's got a giant, y'all.
Wah, wah, wah.
Giant pickle.
Not good.
Dude, make it do like 3 backflips or something.
Oh,
This is not gonna hurt the fish.
I'm taking a
guys.
picture with a giant real quick.
Okay. Looks.
Like a giant.
Yeah, it does.
Like a giant.
Okay, make it.
That was like a 10.
Yeah, 10-incher. Last one, but it's really not. A little bit better.
Yeah.
About 2 inches better.
Absolute hammer. Sick.
Alright, little midday update for you guys. We are still fishing offshore stuff right now. It's about 2 o'clock. We have to be off by 5, so Rafe and I have just been going from pile to pile, trying to find these spotted bass here offshore on some of these points. Tyler already left the boat. He had work, so we will see him again tomorrow. But yeah, so far we've just been bouncing around, not trying to put too much pressure on these piles, but definitely scope them out and see how these fish are reacting. And it's still pretty tough, I will say. It's still pretty tough. Those generators should be running by now, don't you think, Rafe?
Oh, yeah.
So they should be running right now, which should help the bite here once we get closer to the main lake and stuff. So that is the deal so far. But yeah, we have about 3 hours left to fish. So we are gonna keep rolling at it. Hopefully figure something amazing out. We're here at my favorite place ever. Let's go eat some chicken nuggets.
Come on in, Mr. Camera.
Chicken nugget, fry, into the fry, fold it. Taco, chicken nugget, fry.
I'm sure nobody's done that before.
I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom does this, but I don't care. It's gas.
Got it.
It's been a long... I'm trying to draw my glasses. It's been a long day. But we did end off the day correctly with some Chick-fil-A. That was good. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of re-rigging tonight. Not much is changing, to be quite honest. But that is the conclusion of our second day of practice. So we are gonna go hit the shower, get cleaned up, and we have a whole nother day of practice tomorrow. And it is our last day. That's the third day, our last day. So I'm excited, and I'm also excited to get a shower. So let's go do that. Good morning, everybody. So we are up shallow right now. Like we were talking about yesterday, the morning times primarily when we want to hit these shallow fish. So that's what Rafe and I are doing, just getting in these little fingers back here and just hitting some shallow fish. We hadn't had much luck yet, but again, this was only the first cove, so we're just gonna keep bouncing around and then we'll move offshore a little bit later. But that is the game plan for today. Just, again, finding some more points with piles and just trying to find some more spotted bass. So we did pretty good yesterday, and I'm feeling pretty confident for today. And then also Tyler, our boat captain, he'll be in here in the boat with us a little bit later on. But you ready for today?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun. And again, we have to get off the water by 5 o'clock, so we gotta put our time in and make it happen. So let's do it. Alright guys, so a little midday update for y'all. We are up shallow right now. Didn't have much luck on like action wise, but we did see some fish, so that was good. Yesterday we found a bunch of spotted bass offshore, and we've got quite a few things to lean on here. We're just gonna continue to do this and obviously probably go offshore again later on today. But yeah, that's a little update for you guys. It's absolutely brutally hot outside right now, but yeah, we have about 2.5 hours left to fish, and we gotta make something happen. All right, so let's keep going now. Y'all, I was literally putting my camera stuff away because we're about to go. We're about to go back to the boat ramp, and Rafiki's hooked up.
Check him out. He's a fat little guy.
He is a fat little guy. Not very little. He's just fat. That one been eating. Oh my Lord. You kind of need a picture of that thing.
Think so?
I swear to you guys, I was about to put this camera away because we're literally about to head back to the boat ramp in T-minus 5 minutes. And Rafe hooked up. We're just waiting on Dylan, and we pulled up to this little brush pile. I think it's brush. Is it even a brush pile?
It's not even a brush pile. They're just out here.
They're just out here?
They're just out here.
Well, there we go.
Check him out.
That's dope,
What a guy. He's a fat little fella.
Yeah. Dude, that thing's been eating big time.
John Doe.
Sweet. Well, with that being said, we're going back to the boat ramp, guys. So we will see y'all at the house. As y'all saw, Rafe ended up off last day of practice pretty good on a little spotted bass. They were just kind of free roaming in a school, so that was cool. But yeah, we are ready to go to the house, get some rigging done, and you know what? Tomorrow we have an off day, so a good little relaxing day before the big national championship. I'm super excited. But yeah, let's get back to the house and do some game plan talk. Come on. All right, so the boys went out to go get some more groceries because we were running low. And they sent me to make the chicken. So I haven't done this, and I don't think I've ever done this by myself. My mom always helps me, so this is gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna take you guys along with the chicken. I don't really know what to do, but we're gonna wing it. And I literally just got I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, I already called my mom. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so she gave me a couple tips, and I think it's gonna be good. But yeah, I got the chicken right here. We're gonna wash it, cut the white stuff off of it, because apparently that's nasty stuff, and then boil some water and make some chicken. I don't know, but let's just go ahead and get started. Now we are boiling water. Well, she's not boiling yet, but she's getting there. It was a bust. It failed.
You're gonna get salmonella.
No, not salmonella.
What is that, Hillary? We left to go get groceries, and you were supposed to be on dinner. And she boils chicken, and we have no seasoning or barbecue sauce or anything to put on it.
We didn't really think about that stuff when we went to the store for the first time. We have no seasoning, so the chicken's dry and rubbery and no bueno. Okay, we have figured something out. We had taco seasoning left over from the other night. Put her in there, shook it up a little bit. The chicken now has a little bit of seasoning. Could use more, but it's not terrible. And then we have some tortillas. Slap that on there. Hold on. Ready? Just like this. Just like, you know, I'm just gonna grab it with my hands because they're clean, I promise. Like this. You see that? Gas. Okay, wait. Then we have some cheese. Watch. Sprinkle that on now. Sprinkle a little bit more on now. Actually, a little bit more. Perfect. Now when Dylan's something is, what is it? Rice?
Rice.
Okay. Good. Mucho bueno. Okay, Dylan's rice is done. Now, we shall heat her up in the microwave. Let that cheese melt for like 10 seconds. Watch. It's literally a taco. You take your sour cream. Drizzle some of that on there. Booyah. You got yourself a taco. Roll it up. Wait. Spread the sour cream a little bit. Now roll it up, just like that. And she's really hot, but she's good. Okay, too hot. Ugh, can't do that. Hold on. It tastes literally just like a chicken taco you get from a Mexican restaurant or something. We made it work, guys. If she would cool off a little bit. That wraps up practice for you guys. I honestly had a great time. We also had a travel vlog. If you guys didn't know that, go check it out. It'll obviously be posted before this video, so it should be up right now, but go check that out. It was really fun. And then, you know, I'm feeling pretty confident for this tournament. I think we have quite the stuff to lean on, and I think this is going to be a good tournament. But I don't want to say too much because you never know. Anything can happen. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this practice video. I had a ball filming this with you guys. Those 3 days, they were definitely a grind, but all in all, super fun. We learned a lot, and yeah, tomorrow we have an off day, and we're gonna go have a meeting with all 485. There's 485 boats in this tournament, guys. Isn't that insane? Last year it was like 350, 380, something like that. This year, 485. That's insane. So we have quite the competition this year. But yeah, we are ready. We are super excited. We're going to go to that meeting tomorrow, get a little rest, and then Thursday kicks off the first day of the national championship here in Lake Hartwell. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Y'all better stay tuned because we're coming out with the national championship video right after this one. So do not go too far. Y'all all stay tuned. And please hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 100,000 followers. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, comment down below, and please do not go too far. We've got the national championship coming y'all's way. See ya. Peace.